Good morning. Does everybody have their coffee? I got a hold of my brother this morning and I asked him if it was okay if I shared with you guys a story. It has to do with him, so I asked his permission first. I want to start back a little bit before what I'm going to tell you, just so you get an idea. My brother's a medium too, and a psychic. And he lived, this is about 2 years ago, he lived in this little tiny apartment. I mean, you couldn't walk without tripping over each other. It was really small. Anyway, one night he was sitting in his chair. And if you've ever seen my brother, he looks like the Hulk, okay? He's huge. He's not fat. He's a big, bulking, muscular dude, okay? He's sitting in his chair, and he said all of a sudden this black shape formed in the corner. And he said something inside of him had absolute fear. Like it was evil fear. I think he even told me he slept with the Bible under his pillow that night. Anyways, I want to fast forward a little bit. He moved, not very far away, but he moved into a way bigger house. And he said he was sitting in the living room, and him and his girlfriend were watching TV, and he has these, like an entertainment center with glass doors on it. And he said they came flying open. Nobody touched them, and they have like magnets to keep them shut. I mean, they just flew open. So I remember him calling and telling me about that, and telling me about how there was like extreme emotions going on in that house, like people getting overly angry and saying super, super hurtful things that would have never come out of their mouth. Anyways, I had come down to visit. It was around my birthday, and my little nephew, he never would sleep back in his bedroom. So I can't remember where he slept, but I ended up sleeping in his room, okay? Well, to get to the bedroom where I slept in, you had to go through the laundry room, and it squeaked. So you couldn't help but know if somebody was coming through the door or not, because it would squeak so loud. Well, I didn't hear any squeaking, and the sun had just come up. And you know how you get that feeling that somebody's looking at you? Well, I got that feeling, and I turned around and I looked, and it was my brother. And he was wearing his 49ers shirt and hat, and he was standing in the doorway. And I just kind of looked at him, and he had, have you guys ever seen The Shining? You know, when he goes, "Here's Johnny." He kind of had that look on his face. And I'm not going to say, I would rather not say what he said. But let's just say it was something that was part of my addiction in the past. And like he was trying to get me to go do it. It was really weird. I didn't have time to get scared because I still thought it was him. And he left, and then I thought, wait a second, I never heard the laundry room door. I didn't hear it squeak coming in. I didn't hear it squeak going out. So I got up. I went, and I thought, what is going on? He's got to go to work. So I go into the kitchen and then the living room, and I turned around and I looked at his clock that's hanging up there, and it said like 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, he doesn't get up that early. I mean, he doesn't have to be to work till 8. And I went in his room, and he was snoring, and he didn't even have a shirt on. He was totally asleep. It wasn't even him. It looked just like him. It was solid. He was wearing, my brother is known for wearing red. He was wearing red. Was not my brother. Looked just like him, only the facial expressions and the way he was standing. He was standing kind of hunched over with this weird smile on his face, and he was rubbing his hands together. After I had a chance to understand that it wasn't him, that's when I got freaked out. I went through the whole house and I saged it, took my holy water and got all the mirrors, got all the thresholds, like the doors and the windows and everything. I had to do that a couple of times. I had to do his the outbuilding, where he keeps his firewood, and I did everything. There's still things in that house, but the bad now is gone. I just have to share with you that sometimes different things can make themselves appear to be someone that you love. If I hadn't experienced it myself, I might not have believed it, but it's real. In fact, I didn't tell my brother until probably a month later because I didn't want to scare him. Look up doppelgangers. It's crazy. They can wreak havoc too, because you can think that they are the person that you love and they're not. I just happened to get up and check, or I would have never known. Well, I would have known because of what he said to me was something I'm not going to share. But looked just like him. Solid as me and you. It was crazy. There's so many different things out there going on. So many different dimensions, things coming in and out. Different spirits can do different things. So you never know who you're dealing with or what kind of power they may have. So it's always something new dealing with them, because you don't know what they can do. Some of them can do a lot. And I'll get into that in some other videos. I just wanted to share the doppelganger story that my brother said I could share. And I love you guys, and I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Love you.